to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good, college basketball nation? What's good? Salute Blue Devil Nation. You already know what time it is, man. It's the live NCAA watch along. Number 12 Duke versus number 17 Arizona from the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. It looks like the game has already got started, so we're going to jump right into it, to the action. Thank you guys for tuning into this live broadcast, courtesy of the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And let's see, it looked like Arizona got the ball, it got the tip off. Krivas has it in the corner, out to Jaden Bradley for his three-point shot. Good. Arizona up 3-0. Thank you guys. Salute the chat. Miz, what's good? What's good? Salute, my brother. Salute. Yeah, man. NCAA watch along, man. Everybody know my boys Duke Blue Devils. Let's do it, Duke. Against Arizona on the road, number 12 versus number 17. Duke brings in the number 1 ranked freshman in America, as well as the possibly number 1 NBA draft pick in Cooper Flagg. Right now, Duke has the ball. Caleb Foster with a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Love. Out to Jaden Bradley for Arizona. Down to Caleb Love over to Krivas for the shot. No good, is blocked and put back in. 5-0 Arizona up. Like I said, Arizona coming in 17th ranked, 2-1 on the season. Duke coming in at 3-1 on the season. The 12th ranked team in the country, traveling to Tucson in the desert to play these Arizona Wildcats, man. NCAA basketball at 10:30 at night. Thanks for tuning in, man, on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, live on the network right now. We also have a Giants debate going on right now with the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, so you can also tap into that as well. All right, Duke with the ball. Came in Malawatch with the putback and is good. 5-2 Arizona. Here comes the Wildcats. Bradley. And I guess there's a foul on the floor. And also, man, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Our one centralized location for all of our content: basketball, boxing, football, baseball, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling, as well as subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, Arizona just got a basket, up 7-2 right now over the Blue Devils. Duke with the ball, Cooper Flagg over to Tyrese Proctor, and back to Flagg, and he puts it in. 7-4 Arizona. All right, Krivas over to Bradley. Bradley over to Caleb Williams. The shot no good, rebounded by Con Knipple, and here comes the Blue Devils. Knipple. Over to Tyrese Proctor, the Cooper Flagg for a three-point shot. Good. 7-up. We're all tied up at 7. All right. Here comes the Cats. Bradley over to Crevis. Crevis looking, finds Love. Love over to Jaden Bradley with a 3-point shot. Good. 10-7 Arizona. All right, Duke with the ball. Caleb Foster over to Cooper Flag. Flag to Proctor. Proctor to Malawatch. Malawatch to Caleb Foster. Foster at the top of the key over to Flag. 12 seconds on the clock. Over to Tyrese Proctor for his 3-point shot. Good. Tied up at 10. All right. Trey Townsend inbounds. Inbounds to Jaden Bradley. Bradley down to Crevis, and ball is out of bounds. All right, substitution for Duke. Look like Zion James and Malik Brown will come into the game for Duke. Early first half, scores tied 10 up apiece. All right, Bradley inbounds, stolen by Flag. Flag back to Tyrese Proctor for his 3-point shot, up and good. Duke takes the lead 13-10. 16-17 left to go in the first half. All right. Townsend inbounds to Bradley. Bradley looking, finds Love. Love around a Crevis pick. Back to Bradley. To Townsend for his 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by James. James leading the break. James over to Cooper Flag. In the corner, 3-point Flag down the lane. Throws in the corner to Zion James to Con Knipple for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Brown over to Proctor to Flag. Flag, pull-up jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Love. And here comes the Cats. Love over to Townsend. Townsend over to KJ Lewis. Back to Crevis. Back to Bradley. His free throw line jump shot is up and good. 13-12 Duke. Flag inbounds to Zion James. Here comes the Blue Devils. James across the timeline. James still looking, finds Knipple. Knipple around a Malik Brown screen. Back to Zion James in the corner. Cooper Flag for his 3-point shot, up. No good. Rebounded by KJ Lewis. And here comes the Cats. Lewis over to Bradley, over to Crevis. Crevis back to over to KJ Lewis, back to Bradley. Bradley to Crevis, back to Bradley. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brown. Out to Tyrese Proctor. Here comes Duke. Proctor still with the ball, looking, finds Zion James. James with the ball. Over to Proctor. Proctor around a Brown screen. Proctor, pull up 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Crevis. Here comes the Wildcats. Bradley slows it up across the timeline. Missed by Bradley. Here comes Duke. Brown with the rebound. Over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor to Cooper Flag. Flag in the lane, up, no good, no foul. Rebounded by KJ Lewis, ahead to Caleb Love. His 3-point pull-up shot, no good. Rebounded by Brown. Over to James. James across the timeline. 13-12, 13:36 left to go in the first half. Duke at Arizona. All right, Flag with the ball. Still looking. Passes to Brown. Brown over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor in the lane. His layup is up and no good. Rebounded by Flag. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Townsend. Ahead to KJ Lewis. Lewis over to Jaden Bradley. Bradley to Crevis. Crevis back to KJ Lewis in the lane. And it's stolen by Brown. And it's stolen back. And a timeout, Arizona. So it'll be Wildcats ball after the timeout. They call a timeout to save the possession. All right, man. So far, so good. 13-12, man. Great action. Great action. thank you guys for watching, man. This live watch along. Thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, from Twitter, and all social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And like I said, go subscribe to all the great content creators on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast. Also the newest members to the group, Delay of Game Crew, also TP Way, as well as many others from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Also El Capitan, Rafa Chudo. If you want to listen to games in Spanish, he does Raiders game in Spanish, also soccer and wrestling in Spanish as well. Like I said, the link is in the chat right there. Please go and subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And while you're at it, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. It's free, cost you nothing. This is a great early matchup in the season, Duke versus Arizona. Duke and Arizona has had a long, rich history of games, man. Great games in the past. Hopefully they could do more of that in the future. And also for Duke, like I said, coming to this game, Duke, you know what I'm saying, looking at Cooper Flag. Also got Kamen Malawatch on the team, Con Knipple, the freshman, Darren Harris, also Isaiah Evans, and Patrick Ngangba on the team. So Duke has the top freshman class coming in. Like I said, Cooper Flag is widely expected to be the #1 or top 3 pick in the NBA draft coming up. So everybody want to see what Cooper Flag is about, you know, see his game and stuff like that. From the little that I watch, I mean, he could bring the ball up. He could score on all 3 levels and stuff like that. His shot hasn't been on right now, but as the season go on, I think it'll get better and stuff like that. So, you know, but as he gets more comfortable to the college game and stuff like that, so it'll all be good. But like I said, by the time, you know, the ACC tournament and the NCAA tournament, you know, they should be rocking and rolling. And if you're Arizona Wildcat fans, man, please tap into the stream, man, and also in the chat, man, talk your talk and let me know what you think about the Wildcats this season, how far you guys can go, and what you like about your team, man. If you like the style of play and like the recruiting and all that stuff to your team, and how do you feel like the Wildcats would be? Also, Duke, Blue Devil Nation, hey, you already know what it is. Rise up, let's get it. Jump in the chat, talk your talk. Let's go, Duke. All right, coming to the game for Duke would be Mason Gillis will be checking the game. All right, back to action. Arizona will inbound the ball. Inbound Caleb Love from a 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Malik Brown. Brown over to Zion James. James over to Proctor. Over to Brown. Brown down low to Zion James for the dunk. Nice. 15-12 Duke. All right. Jaden Bradley inbounds. Over to Caleb Love. And the ball is out. It will be Arizona ball. Arizona will take the ball out. Nope. Turnover Arizona. It is Duke ball. Duke with the ball. Zion James over to Con Knipple. Over to Malik Brown. Brown to Knipple. Knipple back to Mason Gillis for his 3-point shot, and it's blocked. And here comes Caleb Love. Love over to Carter Bryant over to Liam Lloyd. over to Henry Visar, and it's an offensive foul. It'd be Duke's ball. Timeout under 12, timeout on the floor. All right, so far, Duke up 15-12 over Arizona. So far, so good. Let's go, Duke. Always love these early college basketball games, man. Out of conference games against, ranked teams, very competitive and stuff like that. Duke is going to be one of the most watched teams this year with the freshman classes coming in. Also, like I said, the hoop hysteria with Cooper Flag, so that'll draw attention anywhere they go. Like I said, early season action between the Arizona Wildcats and the Duke Blue Devils. Friday night basketball. Like I said, tomorrow is the big day in college basketball. Saturday is always a big day. College basketball, college football. But this is the best time of year, the fall time, man. Sports is always back, man. Hey, couldn't ask for nothing better. Hey, basketball's back. Knicks fan, so do all Knicks podcasts. Start doing more Duke games this year. So hey, I'm ready for it, man. Ready for it, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Joining the live stream, man. Like I said, talk in the comment section in the chat, man. Dude. On a little commercial break. Under 12-minute timeout on the floor. Yeah, so far, like I said, both teams came out hot. Like I said, they're cooling off a little bit, but I'm pretty sure as time goes, they'll get it back going. For Duke, I'm more interested to see Con Knipple, the sharp shooter, what I'm saying, start to see he needs to hopefully they could get him going. All right, Duke will inbounds. Cooper Flag back in the game. He will inbound. And looks like it's a turnover. So I don't know what's the traveling. So it'll be Wildcats basketball. Like I said, this game is pit number 12 Duke versus number 17 Arizona, live from the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona, on the Arizona campus. All right. Love inbounds to Bradley. Bradley look over to Visar in the lane. Over to Kobe Bryant. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Sion James, and here comes Duke ahead to Cooper Flag. Flag back to James. Flag's posting up down low. All right, Flag's posting up. Backs in, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Arizona, but it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Toby Awaka. All right. So the possession, it will be Arizona's ball. All right. Visar inbounds to Bradley. Bradley looking, finds Caleb Love. Love over to Awaka. Awaka to Carter. Carter back to Caleb Love for his 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Caleb Foster. Here comes Duke. Foster with the ball. Foster looking. Foster around a Malik Brown pick. Foster out to Gillis. Out to Cooper Flag to Zion James for his 3-point shot. No good. And the foul is on Zion James. So it'll be the Wildcats ball. Foul on Zion James. Even looked like he got fouled and went out to the floor, but all right. Arizona with the ball. Wildcats. Foster over to Kobe Carter. Carter over to Visser. Visar in a lane. And it's a foul on Caleb Foster. All right. Look like Bradley will inbound the ball. Bradley inbounds to Bradley. And Bradley inbounds to Visar. Back to Bradley, jump shot up and good. 15-14. Here comes Duke. Flag over to Caleb Foster. Flag. Down the lane. Step back shot up. No good. Strong. Rebounded and hit Flag with the steal. And Arizona steals it right back. Visar steals it right back. Over to Jaden Bradley. Bradley over to Visar. Back to Del Arso. Del Arso, and it's stolen by Tyrese Proctor down lane, and he dunks. 17-14 Duke. Visar inbounds to Bradley. Back to Bradley with the ball. Over to Del Arso. Del Arso with the ball. Over to Bradley. Over to Awaka. Awaka, and he travels. So turnover, it'll be Duke basketball. 9:25 left to go in the first half. Duke up by 3, 17-14. All right. Duke inbounds. Flag over to Caleb Foster. Foster over to Connor Knipple. Knipple back to Foster. Knipple over to Malawach. Malawach back out to Foster to Flag. Flag down the lane, up and no good, but he'll be going to the free throw line. Good take by Cooper Flag. All right, so Flag will step to the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 18-14 Duke. All right, his next free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend over to Bradley for the Wildcats. Bradley back to Townsend, over to DeLarso. DeLarso to KJ Lewis in the lane. His shot is up and good. 18-16 Flag. Inbounds to Caleb Foster. Foster over to Proctor. Proctor to Cooper Flag to Malawach. Up and good, and a foul. And one. Good look by Flag. So Malawach will be at the free throw line to finish off the 3-point play. All right, Malawach the free throw line to finish off the 3-point play. His free throw is up and it's good. 21-16. All right. Townsend inbounds to KJ Lewis. Lewis around the Townsend pick. Lewis over to Crevis. Crevis to Kobe Carter for the 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Crevis. His shot is up and good. Knipple inbounds to Foster. Foster across the timeline looking. Foster finds Malawach. Malawach over to Knipple. Knipple over to Cooper Flag. Flag back to Proctor. Proctor corner to Malawach for his 3-point shot and is good. 24-18. So the 7'2" center from South Sudan came in Malawach with the 3-point shot. And Arizona with the ball, KJ Lewis, and it's a foul on Malawach. Timeout on the floor, 7:46 left to go. Under 8 timeout. Duke up 24-18, up 6 points in this game. So far, it's a good start for Duke, up 6. Like I said, just got to get some more defensive stops and, some free throw shooting and also get some more baskets. Like I said, this game right here, Arizona's right now is in a little slump. So, hey, Duke, this is your chance to stretch this lead out. Let's get it. So a strong opening 12 minutes for Duke in this game. Like I say, hopefully let's keep it up. Let's get it. On the road, nationally televised game, ESPN2. The McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona, home of the Arizona Wildcats. All right, back to action. So Arizona coach Tommy Lloyd is 14-7 against AP top 25 teams, 5-1 at home against top 25 teams. Hopefully it could be 5-2 after Duke leaves this game. All right, Duke comes back out with Con Knipple, Malik Brown, Proctor, Cooper Flag, and let's see who else is out there. Con Knipple. Oh, Caleb Foster and Tyrese Proctor. All right, Caleb Love inbounds, And Krivas with the ball. Back to Love. Guarded by Foster. Love. Over to Kobe Carter. Carter to Townsend. Townsend. With the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Proctor. Here comes Duke. Man, they letting them play because it's like a lot of physicality going on. They letting them play. Proctor over to Caleb Foster. Foster looking. Around the Malik Brown pick. Foster over to Knipple. Knipple. Looking. Back to Foster. Foster to Brown. Brown to Cooper Flag. Flag. Guarded by Townsend. 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by KJ Lewis. Here comes the Cats. Lewis. Around the Krivas screen. Over to Krivas. Back to Caleb Love. Love throws and it's deflected out. Duke ball. All right, so Duke will have it. All right. All right. Flag over to James. James back to Flag. Back to James. Over to Flag. Flag over to Knipple. Knipple to Malik Brown. Brown to Zion James. And I don't know if he stepped out or not, but it's a turnover, Duke. All right, getting a little bit sloppy with the ball. Like I said, action has slowed down the last 6 minutes of this game. But Duke still holds a 6-point lead. All right. Townsend over to Bradley. Bradley to Love. Love to KJ Lewis. His shot is up and one. By the Wildcats, 24-20. And he was fouled by Knipple. All right, so James at the free throw line, trying to complete the 3-point play. His free throw is up, and it's good, 24-21. All right, Duke inbounds. Cooper Flag inbounds to Zion James. James. Back to Flag. Flag to Proctor. Proctor over to Brown. Brown back to James. James over to Knipple. Back to James out to Flag. Back to Knipple for his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend to KJ Lewis. Lewis. And it's a jump ball. It'll be Duke's basketball. 24-21. Duke up 3. 5:51 left to go in the first half from the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. All right, Duke inbounds. Flag over to James. James back to Flag. His shot is up, and it's good. Nope, travel. So he lost a step, travel, turnover for Duke. Yeah, lost his footing. All right, Arizona with the ball. Over to Bradley. Bradley to Love. Love. Around the previous pick, back to Bradley, to Townsend. Townsend over to Lewis. The throws, and it's a foul on Malik Brown. That is the 17th foul on Duke. Arizona has 4 fouls. All right, so Krivas will be at the free throw line for the Cats. So Krivas will be at the free throw line. All right, Krivas. First free throw is up. And it's good. 24-22. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Flag. 2-point Duke lead over to Zion James. James across the timeline. Back to Flag. Over to Gillis. Gillis back to James. James, and he is fouled by Krivas. All right, so Duke will inbound. All right, so Duke inbounds. Proctor looking over to Brown. His shot is up and good. All right, Townsend inbounds to Bradley. Bradley over to Caleb Love. Love over to Townsend. Townsend to Bradley. Over to KJ Lewis. Back to Awaka. Awaka to Bradley. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zion James, and here comes Duke. James over to Gillis. To Proctor. Back to Gillis. Gillis in the lane. Over, and it's stolen. And here comes the Cats. Caleb Love down the lane. His shot is up and good. 26-24. Flag inbounds to James. James over to Brown. Brown to Flag. Flag looking over to Zion James. James in the lane, and it's a blocking foul. So the foul on Arizona. And Knippa will come back in the game for look like for Flag. No, Flag is still going to be Flag with the ball to Knipple. Down the lane. Shot up. No good. And it's Duke basketball. A timeout on the floor. 3:47 left to go. 26-24. Duke up by 2 points. Like I said, it has been slow. The offensive output has been slow the last 7 minutes of this game. Turnovers and missed shots. Thank everybody for tapping in on this live watch along Duke versus Arizona. Thanks for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms, as well as subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Bring you this live stream courtesy of the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, any Wildcats, Arizona fans, and you could jump in the chat, man. Talk your talk. Duke Blue Devils fans in here, talk your talk. Like I said, Duke got a lot of young players, freshmen, and then they also got some transfers. So a lot of new guys on the team. But like I said, the holdovers are the backcourt with Caleb Foster and Tyrese Proctor. You know, so basically it's like learning a new team all over again. But like I said, these guys getting this chemistry down packed, they going to get it together, man. So I'm not too much worried about it. But like I said, by game 20, 25, like I said, they should be ready going into the ACC tournament and as well as the NCAA tournament. Like I said, Duke got to get on the ball, got to start making some shots. Shots are there. Got to start making these shots, and also take care of the basketball. Getting a little bit sloppy out there. Take care of the basketball and make some shots and get some stops on the defensive end. Like I said, very, very, very winnable game. Duke got to win this game. Like I said, these are the type of games that you have to win on national TV, especially against ranked teams, teams that are NCAA tournament bound type teams like Arizona. Tough place to play at the McHale Center in Tucson. And Malawatch hasn't been in this game for a while. Let me see if he might be in foul trouble. Yep, Malawatch has 2 personal fouls. All right. All right, Duke with the ball. Knipple looking to inbound. Inbounds to Flag. Flag looking down to Malik Brown. And he throws the ball away. And here comes Arizona. Here comes Bradley. Bradley with the steal. Over to Caleb Love. And it's Duke basketball. All right, so Flag will inbound. Flag inbounds to Proctor. Proctor across the timeline. Proctor. 3:25 left to go in the first half. Duke up 26-24. Proctor over to Brown. Brown to Zion James for the dunk. Should have been an and one. Good take. 28-24. All right. Love inbounds to Bradley. Bradley over to KJ Lewis. Lewis with Knipple on him. And now guarded by James. Out to a wide open Kobe Carter for a 3. Got it. 28-27. All right. Duke inbounds. Proctor to James. Over to Flag. Flag. Carter on him. Flag lays it up and in. 30-27. 8 points for Cooper. Flag only 3 for 11 in the game. All right. Carter over to Lewis. Lewis to Love. Love looking over to Bradley. Back to Lewis. Around a Walker pick. Lewis down the lane with a push off. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Knipple. And he is fouled. So that'll be 7 foul in Arizona. So that means Knipple will be at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Nope. Duke will inbound. 7 fouls. All right. Flag inbounds to James. Back to Flag. Flag. Over to Knipple. Knipple back to Flag. Sets the screen. Rolls over to Brown. Brown looking to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor. And he is tied up. And it'll be Arizona's basketball. What they call it a jump ball or a foul. Let me see. Did they call it? No, they ain't call it a foul. So it'll be Arizona ball, jump ball, tie up. All right, Townsend inbounds to Bradley. Bradley around a Crevis pick. Down to Crevis. and he travels. Duke basketball, like I said, sloppy game by both teams. Both teams turning the ball over. All right, Duke inbounds flag over to James. James over to Proctor. Proctor at the Cooper flag. Flag to Knipple. Knipple down the lane, up and good. Good take by Knipple. All right, Townsend inbounds to Bradley. Bradley to Love. Love over to Crevis. Crevis back out to Love. And he is fouled by Proctor. So Love will go to the free throw line. Gotta play defense with your feet, not with your hands. All right, Knipple. All right, Love at the free throw line. First free throw is up and is no good. Rebounded by Zion James. James over James across 56 seconds left to go in first half. James across the timeline looking. Finds around a brown screen. James down the lane. Shot is up and good. 34-27, timeout Arizona. Good take by Zion James. Good strong take. 7-point Duke lead, 43 seconds left to go in the first half before halftime. All right, so Duke finishing off the half on a strong note. All right. So the Wildcats basketball. All right, the Cats at the ball. Lewis inbounds to Bradley. Bradley with the ball over to Love. Love over to Lewis. Lewis to Townsend. Townsend inside to Crevis. Ball is stolen by Duke. Here comes Con Knipple. 18 seconds left. Duke will hold for the last shot over to Cooper flag, over to Zion James. And Duke will do just that over the flag. 10 seconds left to go. Flag. And offensive foul on Brown. Setting the screen. So it'll be Arizona ball. 5.7 seconds left to go in the half. All right. So Lewis will inbound. Inbound to Bradley. Bradley. Fall away jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Flag, and that's the end of the half. Halftime score, Duke up 34-27. 7-point Duke lead at the half. So we have your first half stats after a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
your first half stats. Duke up 34. Looks like Duke up 34-26. They might have took away a point for a 3-point shot. Probably was a 2-point shot. So it was an 8-point Duke lead at halftime. Halftime stats for the Duke Blue Devils. Came in Malawatch, 3 for 3, had 8 points and 2 fouls, and he didn't play that many minutes in the first half. So 8 big points for him. Cooper Flagg had 8 also. Con Knipple with 2 points. Tyrese Proctor has 8 points. And off the bench, Malik Brown has 2. And Sion James has 6 points off the bench. The first half shooting for the Duke Blue Devils, 14 of 32 for 44%. From 3-point range, they were 4 of 12 for 33%. Free throw shooting, there was 2 of 3 for 67%. Duke has 21 total rebounds, 9 assists, and 8 turnovers in that first half. For the home team, Arizona Wildcats, Trey Townsend had 4 points. Crevis had 2. KJ Lewis had 5. Caleb Love had 2, and their leading scorer, Jaden Bradley, had 10 points. Off the bench, they got 3 points for Carter Bryant. Overall shooting for the Arizona Wildcats, 11 of 26 for 42%. 3-point range, they were 3 of 12 for 25%. And free throws, they were 1 of 2 for 50%. Total rebounds for them, they had 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and they also had about 10 turnovers. So, like I said, the first half, a lot of turnovers in that first half. Some poor shooting in the first half led to a low-scoring first half. But like I said, Duke has an 8-point lead. What adjustments Duke have to make in the second half? Just got to tighten up on defense and keep playing the same way they've been playing. They just got to get some stops, make some baskets. The main thing is making baskets. The shots are available. They're there. Just got to knock them down. And for Arizona to get back in this game, like I said, they got to make some stops as well. And they also have to shoot the ball better. And for both teams, they got to take care of the basketball. 10 turnovers, 8 turnovers in the first half is a lot in the first half, 20 minutes of play. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments that Duke makes. What adjustments each teams make at halftime. Duke with an 8-point halftime lead coming out of the locker room in the second half. I want to see how they're going to come out. Like I said, the first 6 minutes, see if they're going to stretch the lead out or if Arizona's going to get some pressure and also make some baskets and make this a close game. It's still a close game. It's an 8-point lead. All right. Some other scores around the league, around the college basketball. Some other final scores. Drake beat Florida Atlantic 75-63. Oklahoma State beat Miami 80-74. Pitt beats LSU 74-63. Number 19 Wisconsin wins 86-70 over Central Florida. Number 21 Florida beats Southern Illinois University 93-68. And number 9 Kentucky all over Jackson State 108-59. St. John's, number 22 St. John's beat Virginia 80-55, unranked Virginia. Also, number 7 Houston beats Hofstra 80-44. Utah State University beats Iowa 77-69. Nebraska beats Creighton 74-63. Number 20 Arkansas beats Arkansas Little Rock 79-67. And number 11 Tennessee stuns number 13 Baylor 77-62. That's another big time matchup of top 15 teams. Great game in that one. 77-62. Tennessee takes that one. Like I said, our halftime score is Duke 34, Arizona 26 at Arizona's McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. Like I said, we'll see how Duke comes out in the second half. Like I said, strong opening second quarter. We'll go a long way stretching out the lead, get some defensive stops, get some steals, get some easy baskets. I want to thank everybody for tapping in from social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, and all other social media platforms. Thank you for watching this live stream watch along Duke versus Arizona. If this is your first time to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms, as well as subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. I said the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, Sundays all day we streaming NFL games on Sunday, and then like I said, Mondays the rest of the week. Like I said, got games going on. Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, NBA. I do a lot of Knicks games and stuff like that, and doing more the Duke games too. So you gotta be on the lookout for that. But like I said, please subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell, man, so you know what time I'm post stuff or I go live. So you won't miss an episode. Or if you want, you can watch the replay. Just hit that like button, subscribe button, and also leave a comment, man, on like how do you feel about the games, the watch along, the teams that we're playing and stuff like that, and how you feel about your team. All right, in the second half, like I said, Malawatch was in foul trouble, so I expect him to play a lot more in the second half. He had 2 fouls, and that kind of changed the game too. So I need to see him more in the game because, like I said, he'll create problems for Krivas and Arizona. So far in that first half, Cooper Flag, let's see what Flag at. Cooper Flag in that first half, 3 of 11. He has 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not a good first half shooting, 3 of 11. Hopefully, like I said, picks up in the second half. So Duke with a 7-point halftime lead, 34-27. Said they could take control of this game, get the first 8 minutes of this game. If they could get out to a big run and get out to a lead to stretch this thing out, it could go a long ways of getting this dub out here and out there in Tucson. And like I said, also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network right now, doing a live debate with Giants talk right now. All the things going on with the New York Football Giants, the benching of Daniel Jones, and then the ultimate release of Daniel Jones after requested to be released. Also, the GM Joe Shane and the head coach Brian Dable, and also John Mara. Can't wait for the second half, man. Let's go Duke. I want to see Duke put their stamp on this game. You can jump on them early in the second half, man, and just coast the rest of the way and get this dub. If you're watching right now from YouTube, from Twitter, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It's free. Like I said, it helps the algorithm and stuff like that. And also, like I said, I could bring you more content like this, man. Streaming live college basketball games live. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot more Duke games, during the season, this season, and also doing, New York Knicks game. And also, like I said, on Sundays. And so we doing a lot of NFL games all day long streaming. So just subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network as well as the Man Cave podcast. Want to see what John Shire cooks up in the second half for Duke. Let's see if they're going to come out more aggressive and stuff like that, especially on defense, to try to speed up the Wildcats and get some turnovers, get more turnovers, and get some easy baskets. I want to see a lot more backdoor cuts and things like that to get easy baskets and motion. People guys keep moving constantly, just to get some easy baskets. And checking on these guys. All right. Start the second half coming up. Like I said, let's see who's gonna be the first team to get to make the run. That's what it comes to, man. It's a game of runs. Basketball is a game of runs. It don't matter. NBA, college is a game of runs. So we'll see who comes out good in the first half. In the second half. All right, about to start the second half. Let's see who ball it. May be let me see, it might be Duke's basketball coming out to start the second half. All right. So far, Duke got rebounding Arizona 22-14 right now. All right, so Duke will inbound. Con Knipple inbound to Caleb Foster to start the second half over to Foster. And Malawatch is back in, so Duke starters are all back in there. Foster over to Knipple. Down the lane, alley-oops to Malawatch, no good. Rebounded by Knipple. Looked like he got fouled, but no call. Out to Foster. Foster to Flag. Flag to Proctor. Proctor over to Flag. Flag with his three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Love. And here comes Arizona. Love over to Bradley. Bradley to Krivas. Krivas over to Lewis. Lewis down to Krivas with Malawatch. And a foul is on Cooper Flag. Got a little too aggressive. All right, so the Cats will inbound. All right. Bradley looking. Inbounds to Krivas. Krivas to Love. Love down the lane and in to Krivas, and he puts it in. 34-29. Here comes Duke. Flag over to Foster. Foster looking over to Flag. Flag. And ball is stolen. And here Arizona, no good. Rebounded by Proctor over to Knipple. And it's stolen by Arizona. Duke gets the ball back. And it's stolen by Arizona. Here comes shot, and it's a goaltending. 34-31 Arizona. All right, so the Wildcats have come in to score the first 4 points of the second half. All right, Duke with the Duke basketball. Flag over to Foster. Foster back to Flag. Flag to Knipple. Knipple over to Malawatch. Malawatch looking over to Foster. Down the lane. Back out to Flag to Knipple. And is blocked. And it's a scrum ball, and it's a jump ball. It'll be Duke basketball. All right, look, no, I'm sorry, it's Arizona basketball. All right. Lewis inbounds to Bradley. Bradley over to Love. Love around a Krivas screen. Love over to Townsend. Townsend. And it looked like it went off Duke. So it'll be Wildcats basketball. Nope. Went off of Arizona. So it'll be Duke basketball. Flag. Inbounds to Foster. Foster still has not scored in this game yet. This isn't with Duke. These guys got to start scoring, man. They got to contribute. The guys got to start making shots. Over the Flag. Back to Foster. Foster over to Knipple in the lane. And he gets fouled, no call. So the Duke will inbound the ball, up by 3. Knipple inbound to Malawach. Malawach over to Proctor. Proctor to Flag. Flag down the lane. The shot is up and good. 36-31. All right, Townsend. Mountain ball to KJ Lewis. Lewis over to Love. Love around a Krivas screen. Out to Townsend. Townsend to Malawach. Down to Malawach. Krivas with a turnaround shot. No good. Rebounded by Flag. And here comes Duke. Up by 5. Caleb Foster with the ball. Foster in the lane. Out to Flag. Out to Proctor. Proctor over to Knipple to Foster. Foster. 3-point shot is up. Good. 39-31. First point of the game for Caleb Foster. Duke 8-point lead for Duke. Here comes Bradley over to Townsend. Townsend over to Caleb Love. Guarded by Proctor. And he is fouled by Proctor. All right, so the Wildcats will inbound the ball. And that's 3 fouls on Tyrese Proctor, so he'll have to take a seat. So Sion James will be in the game. All right, Wildcats inbounds to KJ Lewis. Lewis over to Bradley. Bradley back to Lewis, and it's kicked out. It'll be Cats basketball. 16-12 left to go, second half. All right, Bradley will inbound. Inbounds to Awaka. Awaka to Love. Over to Lewis. Lewis around a Walker pick. Lewis with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Flag, and here comes Duke. Flag with the ball in the lane, out to Knipple. Knipple looking over to Foster. Foster in the lane to Sion James. James over to Knipple. Knipple all the way to the basket. His shot no good. Rebounded by Knipple. His 3-point shot is up and good. 42-31. All right, Townsend inbounds to Bradley. Bradley now to Awaka, and he traveled. Duke basketball. Duke has stretched the lead out to 11 points. Timeout on the floor, Arizona. 42-31. So Duke has come out in this second half, extended the lead by 4. All right, so far good. Like I said, 18 left to go in the second half. I like how both teams came out. Both teams came out aggressive. Like I said, Duke stretch their lead out. Like I said, keep doing it, make some stops. Like I said, this is a winnable game. This is a game that we have to have. Let's go, Duke. Let's get this dub. Blue Devil Nation, you already know what it is. All right, like I said, this is a good early test for Duke early in the season. They already played Kentucky. Now they play in Arizona. And then next week, Tuesday, they play Kansas. So hey, they coming out the gate playing all the top teams, man, all the top ranked teams. So they get a good early test in the season, man, playing these out of conference games and stuff like that against these top teams, which is great for these young guys, get more experience and also get acclimated to college football, raise that level of intensity, raise that level of play, you know, playing against the big boys. All right, like I said, when Duke gets the ball, hopefully, like I said, they can keep stretching it out, make some more shots and stretch this lead out. Let's get this dub on the road. And Gilbert Arenas is in the house. Mike Bibby's in the house. Former Wildcats all in the house. Bradley Beal is up in the house. Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones, a lot of the Phoenix Suns are in the house. Mike Dunleavy with Duke is in the house. All right, Duke basketball. Cooper Flag will inbound. Flag over to Foster. Foster to Zion James. James to Brown. Brown is in the game. Over to Knipple. Knipple down a shot. His shot is blocked. Rebounded by Visar. And here comes the Wildcats over to Bradley. Bradley. And he is fouled by Brown. All right. Bradley will inbound. Looking over, and a flag almost got them. Iwaka gets the ball. Over to Lewis. Lewis to Visor. And the ball is stolen by Duke. Cooper Flag with the ball. Flag over to Zion James. And it's stolen. These guys got to slow up, man. Lewis on, Cooper Flag up and good. Flag. And look like it's going to be a timeout, probably cramping or something for Arizona. 42-33, Duke up 9. Yeah, Duke is like, I see when they get in the lane with the ball, you can't go all the way in there. You have to stop, and because they just run into trouble, and it's just like they penetrate too far in. It's like you got to look and see if there's space in there, you can get there. But if it's clogged up in the middle, don't go in there. Pass the ball back out. So it looked like he might have had a cramp. Bradley looked like he's being helped off. Could be a cramp or something like that. So they'll tend to him on the sidelines. He'll probably check back in after the under 12 timeout. Del Arso will check in for him. All right, Duke basketball. Flag will inbound to Caleb Foster. All right, flag over to Foster. Foster across the timeline. Back to Flag. Flag over to Sion James. James to Malawach. Malawach back to Foster. He thought about it. Shot is up and no good, but tipped back in by Foster. 44-33. Good way to follow his shot. Foster, Arizona. Del Arso over to Vasseur. Vasseur back to Del Arso. Del Arso back to Vasseur. Down to Lewis. Lewis looking. Pass back to Del Arso. Out to Vasseur. Back to Lewis. Lewis. The shot up. No good. And it's a foul on Duke. And that's the 4th team foul on Duke. Arizona has no fouls into the second half. And thank you guys for tapping in, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast. Thank you for everybody watching from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. All right. Iwaka with the ball. Over on Malawach. Blocked by Malawach. Rebound by Malawach. Over to Foster. Over to Flag. Flag over to Foster. Foster looking. 11-point Duke lead over to Flag. Flag looking. Finds Malawach. Malawach back to Sion James. His shot is up. No good. Stolen by Arizona. And here comes the Wildcats. Caleb Love with the ball. Guarded by Gillis. Over to Del Arso. Del Arso to Iwaka. Iwaka looking, finds Del Arso. He's down the lane. And back to Vasseur. And the ball is stolen, and here comes Duke by Caleb Foster. Foster. With the ball. Over to Flag. Flag. Looking for a screen from Malawach. Flag. Down the lane, and he dunks it. Nice take by Cooper Flag. 46-33. And a timeout on the floor, Arizona. 12:27 left to go in the second half. 13-point Duke lead extends their lead. All right. Great start to the second half for Duke. Came in with a 7-point halftime lead. Now they have a 13-point lead, stretching out the lead, which is great. Like I said, almost there. 12 more minutes, boys. Let's do it. Let's get these guys. RC, what's good? Yeah, I'm doing this Duke game, man. Duke, Arizona, 10:30 at night, man. You know what it is. Yeah, I couldn't miss this one, man. So I'm on here, man, doing this Duke game, man, looking at my boys and stuff like that. Plus, you know what I'm saying, there's a matchup of two top 20 teams and stuff like that. Always a great matchup with Duke and Arizona. Yeah, you know, them guys is on the other network, on the Big Blue Crew Sports, you know, talking about the Daniel Jones thing, man, the release and the benching, and also what's all going on with the Giants. So, you know, we always working on this network, man. Always got something on there talking about something. Yeah, Cooper Flag playing right now. Yeah, he playing good. He's struggling with his shot a little bit, but, hey, he's still playing, man. He's playing good. Yeah, we got Cooper Flag. We got Cayman Malawach, this 7-footer from South Sudan that played on the in the games, the Olympic Games and stuff like that. Also, the sharpshooter Con Knipple, you know, on Duke right now and stuff like that. So, you know, top freshman class with Darren Harris, Patrick Inangba, and also Isaiah Evans. So Duke should be lit this year, man. You know, these guys like, you know, the freshmen and also the newcomers, like the grad transfers and stuff. So it's a brand new team, man. Only like the backcourt is like still there from last year with Proctor and Caleb Foster. He says that Garson that kind of underperformed the past 2 seasons. Who are you talking about? Jeremy Roach. Roach is you know, he left. He went to Baylor. He's on Baylor now. If that's what you're talking about, Jeremy Roach. And you know, Jared McCain was on like a one and done or something like that. So he on the Sixers now. Proctor. Proctor's still playing. He's still playing. Tyrese Proctor. Yeah, he playing in this game. Him and Caleb Foster returned from last year's team. All right, 13-point lead, 12:27 left to go. Be Wildcats basketball. All right, Wildcats with the ball. Bradley over to Townsend, over to Caleb Love. Love back to Bradley. Bradley guarded by Foster. Bradley looking, passes to Krivas. Krivas in the lane to Bradley, and looked like Malawach hit his hand. It's like, so it'll be a goaltending. Wonder if he hit his hand in the rim and stuff like that. All right, 46-35. Inbounds, flag over to Proctor, back to Caleb Foster. Foster in the lane, and his shot and his ball is stolen. And it's a 10-second violation. Sorry, practice. What's your next stream going to be? Oh, it's probably most likely going to be probably Sunday, you know, the NFL games and stuff like that. So Giants and Bucks at 1, you know, on Sunday. All right, Duke getting sloppy with the ball, 10-second violation. So it'll be Wildcats basketball. They'll inbound. 12:01 left to go. All right, Bradley's going to inbound the ball. Bradley over to Krivas. Krivas to Caleb Love. Love down the lane, up and no good. Rebounded by Knipple. And the foul will be on Krivas. And the under 12 timeout. So Duke with 11-point lead, 46-35, 11:54 left to go in the second half. Live from Tucson, Arizona, the McHale Center on the campus of Arizona, the Wildcats. Yeah, man, what's good, man? I seen you. I've been watching some of your content too, man, and with your you know, the Hawkeyes, the Lady Hawkeyes, and stuff like that, the new players and stuff like that. You know, so I don't know how you guys are doing this season, man. How's Hawkeye basketball doing? You know, you lost a little bit last year, man. You know, Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark, Gabby Marshall. So I wonder how the new arrivals. What's the girl name? Jordan Lacey, something like that. Yeah, everybody in the chat, man. That's RC the Hawkeyes, man. She's a great content creator. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel, man. Always got great content in there. Iowa women's basketball, Las Vegas Aces, WNBA, also Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, you know, and also he's Midwest, so he do a Minnesota Timberwolves game and stuff like that. So, hey, man, go check his channel out, RC the Hawkeye Haven, man. Make sure you tap in and subscribe to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. And for everybody who's watching tonight, thanks for watching on this live stream, man, live watch along. Duke versus Arizona from the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast. Also, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. So you can go subscribe to it, our one centralized location for all of our content: basketball, football, baseball, boxing, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. And also subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Egladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, what's his name? Classified 3F with Joel, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, El Capitan, Rafa Chu. Also the newest members, man, Delay of Game Crew and TP Way, as well as Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, and many, many more from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, Duke at the ball. James over to Proctor. Arizona shows full court press back to Proctor. Proctor across the timeline to James. James with the ball over to Knipple. Knipple to Flag. Flag. And the pass is deflected. It'll be Duke basketball. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. So Duke got to tighten up with the ball handling. Got it Arizona is increasing their defensive pressure now. All right, Flag over to James. James down the lane. His shot is over to Tyrese Proctor for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend over to Love. Love back to Townsend. Townsend over to Bradley. Back to Townsend, guarded by Flag. Townsend turns to Bradley for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Zion James. Out to Caleb Love for his 3-point shot is up. No good. And back to Caleb Love again for another 3-point shot, and it's good. And Malawatch is hurt. He's limping. So they're going to have to get him off the floor. And Malik Brown will come in for Malawatch. (46-38), 8-point Duke lead. Proctor over to James to Flag to Knipple for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Out to Proctor. And Arizona going into zone defense. Flag with a screen over in the lane, up and in. Nice shot by Flag. 10-point Duke lead, 48-38. All right. Townsend over to Love. Love down to Crevis. Out to Knipple in the corner to Kobe Carter for his 3-point shot. Good. 48-41. All right. Proctor over to James. James over to Proctor. Back to Proctor. Proctor back to James. James over to Cooper Flag. Flag with a shot up and good. 50-41. 16 points in the game for Cooper Flag. All right, Caleb Love, and he is fouled by Cooper Flag. All right, inbounds Crevis over to Caleb Love. Love over to Carter. Carter over to Bradley. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Knipple. Here comes Duke. 9-point Duke lead. Knipple over to Proctor. 9:27 left to go, second half. Proctor with the ball. 16 seconds. Proctor over to Flag. Flag around the brown screen. Flag in the lane, up and no good. And it's Duke basketball. All right, so Duke will inbound. And Malawatch is going back to the locker room. And Iwaka will come in for Krivas for Arizona. All right, so Knipple will inbound the ball. Knipple inbound. Out to Cooper. Flag. Out to Proctor. Proctor to Brown. Over to Flag. Flag for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Arizona. Here comes the Wildcats. And the shot is up and good by KJ Lewis. And it's a technical foul on Lewis. 50-43, 7-point Duke lead, and Duke will be shooting the technical foul shot. All right, Proctor will be on the free throw line. His first free throw is up and no good. All right, Proctor's second free throw is up, and it's also no good. So he missed both free throws, and Malawatch will be back in the game. So it'll be Duke basketball. All right, Flag will inbounds to Sion James. And timeout Duke. All right, 7-point Duke lead, 8:44 left to go. So, like I said, Arizona increasing the defensive intensity. Duke, like I said, Duke got to pick up the slack. Like, these are why these young guys, these freshmen, got to, the intensity picked up. You got to pick up your intensity. You got to play strong with the ball. Got to make good, strong moves, and also be decisive and don't be hesitating or, don't get caught up. Getting trapped in the corners, getting trapped. It's like you got to move that ball. The ball got to move. $8:44 left to go in the game. This is the time of the game right now. This is where this is the pressure moments right now. These guys got to, step up to the plate now. All right, Duke inbounds the ball. Flag inbounds to Foster. Foster to Knipple. Knipple around a Malawatch screen. And over to Malawatch, and he misses it. And he is fouled. All right, Duke inbounds to Proctor. Proctor to Flag. Flag to Knipple. And thought about it. Over to Flag. His three-point shot from the corner is good. 53-43, 10-point Duke lead. Townsend over to Love. Love over to KJ Lewis. Back to Love. Love's long three-point shot, air ball. Rebounded by Lewis. Open three-point shot is good. 53-46. Duke is not playing. Duke, you gotta box out. You gotta be there for the rebound. As an air ball, you gotta be in defensive positions. All right, Foster over to Flag. Flag over to Knipple. Back to Malawatch. Malawatch to Foster. Around the Malawatch screen. Over to Cooper. Flag. over to Caleb Foster for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded. And it'll be Duke basketball and a timeout on the floor. All right. So, like I said, still a close game, man. 7-point lead. Duke had this lead as big as 13 points, but Arizona fought back, and now it's only a 7-point game. So, like I said, Duke got to pick up their intensity. They got to pick it up on both sides of the floor, on the defensive side and the offensive side. So, like I said, when they get back, we'll see who's going to step up under pressure, who's going to collapse, who's going to fold. This is a great test, early test for Duke right now on the road in Tucson against the Wildcats. 7:25 left to go in the second half. This is the part of the game where, hey, this is where the game is won now. 7-point lead. Like I said, we'll see who's going to be a step up to make some big shots for Duke. And also Duke needs some defensive stops, but also you got to get the loose balls, man. You can't sit down. You can't sit there and look at rebounds and go away or look at shots. You got to be in defensive mode to get steals, to also get the 50-50 balls. Mikhail Center's is getting loud. Now it's loud now, like I said. So now, like I said, these young Blue Devils is going to have to grow up now. Good early season test. All right. So 7-point Duke lead. Duke is going to inbound. Foster looking over the flag. And it's stolen by Arizona over to KJ Lewis. Lewis over to Caleb Love for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Knipple. Knipple over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor over to Caleb Foster. Foster to Flag. Flag back to Proctor. Over to Malawatch. Malawatch to Caleb Foster. Over to Flag. Flag to Knipple. These guys got to be ready to shoot the ball, man. It's like Proctor. His 3-point shot is up. No good, and it's a foul on Malawatch. It's like it's too much hesitating. If you got to wad up a shot, you got to take the shot. You can't pass the ball off, man. Shoot the ball. It's like Duke is like they're starting to hesitate with the shooting. You got to shoot the ball. Flag if you open, shoot the ball. Knipple, you open, shoot the ball. And that's Malawash's third foul, so he'll take a seat. 6:44 left to go. Brown will be back in the game. All right, 7-point lead. Now over to Foster. Rebounded and is stolen. And to Tyrese Proctor. Over to Caleb Foster. Foster still with the ball. 6:17 left to go. 16 on the shot clock. Foster over to Flag. Flag in the lane with a shot, and he's fouled. All right, Duca inbound. Canepo inbound. Inbound to Brown. Brown looking over to Proctor. Proctor to Flag. Flag down the lane, and he is fouled. And that'll be 5 on Arizona. 5 team fouls. So Cooper Flag will be at the free throw line. Like, probably it's a 1-and-1. All right, Flag at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is good. 54-46. And his second free throw is coming up. Second free throw is up. And it's no good. Rebounded by Vasseur. Over to Bradley. Bradley looking. Over to Caleb Love. Love to Vasseur. Back to Love. Love over to Bradley. Bradley in the lane. Shot up and good. 54-48. Flag inbounds to Foster. Foster with the ball. Over to Brown. Brown over to Knipple. Bro, you got to be ready to shoot the ball. He shoots the 3 and makes it. 57-48. All you got to do is shoot the ball, bro. Stop just hesitating, man. Just shoot the ball. All right. 9-point Duke lead. Arizona with the ball. Bradley over to Foster. Bradley over to Love. Love over to Lewis. Lewis to Vasseur. Vasseur, the ball down the lane. Over to Bradley. Bradley, alley-oop to Vasseur, and he's fouled by Flag. All right, so Vasseur at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 57-49. All right, his second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Foster, and it's stolen and by back to Knipple, and it's a jump ball, and it'll be Duke basketball. You got to pay attention to the ball when you get the you got to look around you, bro. You got to know. You got to be aware of what's around you. It's like these guys, man. It's like they get the ball and they just like, it's like, bro, you got to know your surroundings. All right, Duke will inbound. Flag over to Foster. Arizona shows a four-court press. Foster over to Proctor. Proctor ahead to Brown over to Cooper. Flag with the ball. 4:37 left to go. Flag out to Proctor. Proctor back to Knipple. Knipple out to Foster. Foster down the lane, lays it up, no good, but he's foul. All right, Foster's first free throw's up, and it's no good. Duke is missing a lot of free throws in this game. These guys got to, you guys got to calm down, man. Take your time at the free throw line. And we talking about the guards, the point guards. The guards are missing the free throws. The guards are supposed to be the better free throw shooters. All right, the second free throw, Foster is up and good. 58-49. And into the game, Sion James will come into game for Foster. Duke tonight, 4 of 9 from the free throw line. It's less than 50%. All right, Carter inbounds to Bradley. Bradley down the lane and rebounded by Sion James. James with the ball across the timeline. James, 9-point Duke lead. James looking over to Brown. Brown over to Knipple for his 3-point shot is up and good. 61-49. Con Knipple. Timeout on the floor. 12-point Duke lead. 61-49. 3:49 left to go in the game. Just like I said with Con Knipple, shoot the ball. Don't hesitate. If you get a slither of daylight, just shoot the ball. You're a marksman, a great marksman shooter. Just shoot the ball, bro. All right, 12-point Duke lead. Like I said, thank you guys for tapping in, man, to this live watch along, live stream. Duke versus Arizona from the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat, man. Go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network and all the members of the Big Blue Crew. All right, 12-point Duke lead. Like I said, so far, hey, Cooper Flag stepping up. Con Knipple stepping up, man. Duke getting some stops. Just what I was talking about. That's what they need. Got to see who's gonna fold under pressure, who's gonna rise, and that's what they're doing right now, man. Yo, what's good, Leaf? What's good, bro? Hit that like and subscribe button. You already know, man. Doing this live watch along, Duke versus Arizona. All right, 3:49 left to go. Duke up 12. Let's go, Duke. You already know what it is. You know what time it is. 12-point Duke lead on the road at Arizona. 3:49 left to go. Let's see if the Wildcats got another run in them. It's going to make a run. All right. Wildcats with the ball. Over to Bradley. Bradley over to Love. Love. Back to Bradley. Bradley. Over to, and there's a foul on the floor. You already know I'm a Dookie, bro. Duke Blue Devils. You already know what it is, bro. I know NYG. He's a UNC Tar Heel. He's a Heel fan. That's what I'm saying. We're going to get them games on Duke versus UNC this year. All right, Vasor at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is good. 61-50. All right, Visor, 61-50. His second free throw is coming up. Is up. And it's no good. Rebounded by Knipple. Over to Brown. Over to Foster. And stolen by Arizona. And here comes Love. Love over to KJ Lewis. Lewis with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Flag. Flag over to Flag over to Foster. Foster across the line. 3:12 left to go. All right, Foster has the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Looking over to Malik Brown. Brown finds Tyrese Proctor backdoor, and he misses the layup. Blows the layup. Here comes Arizona. Caleb Love with the rebound. Down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Foster. Foster to Flag. Flag over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor with the ball over to Flag. Flag has it with Brown setting the pick. Flag down the lane, lays it up, and no good. In and out. Rebounded by Visor over to Bradley. To KJ Lewis, and the shot is blocked, but he'll be going to the free throw line and foul. 2:24 left to go, second half. Duke up 11, and Lewis is on the ground. He might be cramped. I think he got cramping. Yep. So it'll take a timeout on the floor. See if he can get to the bench and trying to walk it off. Yeah, his leg is cramping up there. I don't know if he's going to have to come out or not. No, it looks like he's going to walk to the free throw line, shoot his free throws. You want to shoot his free throws, then he'll come out. So, man, Leaf Diggy right there from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you subscribe to his network. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Great content creator for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Do Nets visual, do WNBA games and stuff like that, man. Go subscribe to his network. All right, Lewis's first free throw up and is good. Another member of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And also Rutgers basketball, content creator for Rutgers basketball, Nets, Brooklyn Nets, and also Green Bay Packers. So if you like the Packers, you like the Nets, you like Rutgers basketball, go subscribe to Leaf Diggy, content creator, great content creator for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, Duke inbounds. Cooper Flag over to Caleb Foster. Foster back to Flag. Flag looking, passes to Proctor. Duke in no hurry. Up 9, 2:12 left to go. Back to Foster. Foster to Knipple. In the lane. Out to Malik Brown to Proctor for his 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Brown. Out to Foster. Foster. Over to Knipple. Knipple over to Cooper Flag. His jump shot is up and good. 63-52. All right, Visor over to Bradley, to Carter, over to Caleb Love. His shot is up and good, and a foul. 63-54. Caleb Love will be at the free throw line to finish off the 3-point play. All right, flags at the free throw line. It's free throws up, and it's good. 63-55. All right, Love hits the free throw. Flag inbounds to Caleb Foster. Foster to Proctor. Proctor back to Foster. Foster up ahead to Flag. Flag over to Proctor. Proctor to Knipple. Knipple looking. That's a Cooper Flag. To Malik Brown. Oh, nope. He just shot is in by Cooper Flag. 65-55. All right, over to Caleb Love. And he turns the ball over, and he fouls Foster. Foul on the floor. So it'll be Duke basketball. And Arizona's 6th foul. So probably, let me see if Duke will be at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. $1:10 left to go, second half. All right, Foster's at the free throw line. All right. Foster's first free throw is up, and it's good. 66-55. So it looked like Duke will escape with this win. Great win for Duke on the road in a hostile environment at McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona, home of the Arizona Wildcats. And his second free throw is up, and it's good. 67-55. All right, Wildcats will inbound. Lewis will inbound. Inbound to Bradley. Bradley across the timeline. Bradley back to Lewis. Back to Caleb Love. Out to Bradley. Bradley, and he loses the ball to Knipple. And Knipple's foul. And he'll be at the free throw line. All right, so Knipple will step into the free throw line. Jacob Petruzzi, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. All right, Knipple at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. 68-55. All right, 58 seconds left to go in the game. Duke up by 13. Knipple's second free throw's up, and it's good. 69-55, Duke over Arizona. All right, Lewis inbounds to Bradley. Bradley over to Love. Love with a wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, and the ball went out. So it'll be Duke basketball. I got to set the. So I wasn't. Yeah, man, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit that bell, that notification bell. All right, Flag over to Proctor, over to Brown, back to Flag to Proctor, and Duke will look to just run some clock. 39 seconds left to go. Proctor with the ball. Proctor. Around the Brownson Proctor, step back 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lewis, and here comes the Wildcats. 23 seconds left to go. Lewis, the foul line shot up and no good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Flagg with the ball. 13 seconds left to go. And Duke would just run it out, and that would be your final score. Duke wins 69-55 on the road at Arizona. Looking at the final stats for tonight's game, 14-point Duke win on the road at Arizona, the McHale Center. Kaman Malawach finishes with 8 points and 3 rebounds. Cooper Flagg, the high man for Duke, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Con Knipple finishes with 13 points. Tyrese Proctor finishes with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Caleb Foster has 7 points, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Malik Brown had 2 points off the bench, and also Zion James had 6 points off the bench for Duke. Overall shooting for Duke, 26 of 61 for 43%. Duke was only 9 of 25 from three-point range for 36%. Free throw shooting, there was only 8 of 13 for 62%. Duke finishes with 43 rebounds, 15 assists, 7 steals, and 15 turnovers in the game. For the Arizona Wildcats, Trey Townsend had 4 points, 7 rebounds. Crevis had 5 points. KJ Lewis had 12 points. Caleb Love only finishes with 8 points in the game and 4 assists. Jaden Bradley, the high man for Arizona, finishes with 18 points, 3 assists, and 5 steals. Off the bench, Visser had 2 points, and Carter Bryant had 6 points. The overall shooting for the Wildcats, 21 of 53 for 40%. Three-point range, they was only 6 of 23 for 26%. Free throws, they was 7 of 11 for 63%. And they finished with 30 rebounds, 16 assists, 9 steals, and 15 turnovers. And once again, the final score, Duke 69, Arizona 55. Great win for Duke at the McHale Center in Tucson, Arizona. I want to thank everybody for watching this live stream watch along from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave Podcast. Also share this on all social media platforms. And also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Our one centralized location for all of our content. And I'll be back on here Sunday with the Big Blue Crew Sports all day streaming the NFL games. So you can catch us back on Sunday at the 1 o'clock games. I want to give a shout out to the chat. I want to shout out to Miz, another member of the Big Blue Crew Sports member. Thanks for checking in. RC, the Hawkeye Haven, thanks for checking in. And my man Leaf Diggy, also a member of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Jacob Petruzzi, man, thank you guys for tapping in, and thanks for all your support. And until next time, like I said, we'll be back on Sunday doing the live stream of the NFL games. So thank you guys for tapping into the Man Cave Podcast, and I will see you guys next time.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with The Voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.